Welcome to Unboxed Daily. I'm Jason.
Anton here.
And we're going to talk today about Red Dead Redemption 2, which I've been playing for about 4 days straight.
Really?
Yeah, can you see the bags under my eyes from the lack of sleep? Good.
Definitely.
Good. Okay. Well, if you guys aren't familiar with this game, first of all, have you played this game yet?
I have not.
Okay. I'm going to tell you all about it, whether you want to hear it or not.
I do.
All right. So Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously a sequel to the popular Rockstar gaming series, the Red Dead series. This actually, though, is a prequel to Red Dead Redemption, which was released about 8 years ago.
Ooh, prequels?
Are you an angel? What?
Oh, no. It's totally okay.
Okay.
It tells a lot of the backstory that Red Dead Redemption didn't fill. And I got to tell you, they do it beautifully. But if you didn't play the first Red Dead Redemption, you don't have to worry about it. It's not something that's going to... Yeah.
That's exactly me.
Yeah. It's you can come to it fresh and you're still going to feel like you're getting a full world experience. So one of the things that I love about this game is how incredibly immersive the experience is.
How so?
Well, okay. So first of all, let me just let you know, I'm playing on an Xbox One on a projector that maxes out at 1080p.
Okay.
So I'm not even getting the full visual experience, and even I'm getting lost in this world. Everything from the blades of grass all the way to how you're interacting with the different horses. I mean, hell, the level of details with the horses, including but not limited to like when you get under them with the camera, very immersive. Yeah, it's not something I recommend you do with small children around.
Okay.
But Rockstar, and if you played GTA 5, you know that they are incredibly good with detail in their games.
Absolutely.
This takes it to a whole new level. I mean, the amount of learning you have to have around the different systems, whether it's gun maintenance, horse maintenance, the clothes you have to change in and out of, the different ways you can build your camp so that it's more sustainable for you in the long term. There's such opportunity to have so many different levels of gameplay. And then, of course, there's all the mini games, whether you're playing dominoes or poker. I don't think in real life I've spent this much time playing dominoes, but it's a lot of fun.
No, I mean, I get the immersion, and I get that's kind of what these AAA titles, particularly like Red Dead Redemption, are going for. But sometimes when it's too immersive, there are like too many fine details that kind of would take me out of just like the overall fun. Like sometimes I just want to run around and shoot people.
Oh, you can totally do that.
Okay, great.
Let me be clear. This game can be played in any number of different ways. And in fact, actually, there's even a morality scale in the game to help you determine whether what you're doing is considered good or bad in the world. If you take the more moral route, you don't get to shoot up as many people, which I know, disappointing for some. I get that. I do. But you get things like discounts at stores, which makes the game a little bit easier if you have a high morality.
Okay.
On the other hand...
So then people in the world like you.
Absolutely.
All right.
And you can do things like shave and treat your hair with pomade so that you come across as more presentable in the world. But,
just like you in real life.
Just like me. This takes work. Let me tell you something. This is effort.
I guess.
Not the beard, but definitely the hair.
Definitely not the beard, yo.
No, not so much. So if you're going to go the more antagonistic route...
Like a Black Hat in Westworld?
Exactly.
All right.
Unfortunately, it means that where you show up in places, you're probably not going to be as liked as much, but it frees you up to pretty much kill anybody you want in the game and to do some of the more fun, dastardly deeds like stealing stagecoaches or robbing trains or any of the other 50 things that just like really make a shoot 'em up game like that extra special sauce awesome.
But that also means people will want to kill you when you're
right.
Okay.
Yeah, so the game can be a little bit more challenging in that regard.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
On the flip side, though, maybe that's more the true cowboy experience, right? If you're playing a Western, maybe you want to be a shoot 'em up Western kind of game. It's a little bit like Dungeons and Dragons. You want to be lawful, you want to be evil, you want to be chaotic, you want to be good. You can play it a lot of different ways.
All right. So now I got to think of all my favorite Western characters and figure out who I want to be in this game, right?
Well, and I'll say this, ultimately the game does not force you to be one way or another, which is for me a real common challenge in some of these games.
Okay.
Fallout 4 for me is a great example of a game that could have been great, but kind of forced you down a lot of good paths, even if you didn't want to.
I see.
This game is truly open in that regard. And I'm really excited to see how the online version of this game plays out. You know, GTA Online has been wildly popular for Rockstar to the point where they haven't released any DLC for GTA 5. They just keep updating GTA Online. I'm wondering if Red Dead 2 Online will have a similar kind of effect for players and that they'll be able to really build their own immersive world online and not be so dependent on the single player campaign to provide that for them.
I see.
Yeah.
So let me ask you about gameplay. Like, is it easy to pick up? Does it take a little while to kind of get used to the controls? Like, sometimes that can be a hindrance.
I would say that it does take a little bit to learn the controls. I mean, you are dealing with a lot of radial menus, which for me is always a little bit of a frustration. I would say, though, that once you learn the systems and you have a good sort of sense of when you need to go in and make switches, it becomes second nature fairly quickly. And for anybody who's played a Rockstar game before, it's not going to be unfamiliar. It just takes a minute to sort of adjust to your thinking within the game of how you want to manage everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. What is your favorite part of the game so far?
Well, I would say the storyline is really compelling. I'm really enjoying playing through and seeing sort of the different character interactions begin to develop. But for me, I would say my favorite part is actually hunting animals, which I know sounds strange, but it requires a lot of finesse. And I really like the parts of games where you're not so focused on just, jumping into a room and shooting everybody, on sight. That's something that takes a little bit more skill, a little bit more patience, and has a lot more reward associated with that is a ton of fun for me. So for me, I really enjoy tracking down the super rare special animals that when you hunt them down and then you turn their pelts into stuff, you get extra bonuses in the game.
Sure.
For me, that is the thing I'm probably going to be a completionist on.
Okay.
So are you going to get the game? I mean, do you feel like this is something you want to play?
I got to be honest with you. I actually already bought it. I just haven't had time to play with it.
Awesome. Wait, this is the best answer to that question.
Yeah,
all right, good.
I already bought it, guys.
All right, perfect. Okay, so if you guys are interested in this game, be sure to head over to Unboxed.tv, where we're tracking not only this, but all the other top video games and video game consoles out there, plus a slew of other awesome products. And if you like what you see and you want to check out more, be sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff. Anton, thanks as always. I'm really glad to hear that I didn't have to convince you to actually spend the money on it. You already did. All right. In the meantime, I'm Jason.
Anton here.
And we'll see you soon.
Peace out.